Yo, what's up, FB? I appreciate everybody that watched the first video. Um, why do we judge? I just wanted to make a part two of it because it was just so influential to me and to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I know the subject on judgment is just so big and just broad, and I just wanted to touch upon it just for 2 minutes. Um, Another thing I want to say about judgment that I should have said in the other one, but I didn't get a chance to, was racism when it comes to judgment. It is not right to judge a race on one particular person's actions. And it may not just be one. It may be a big group, a big segment, but you cannot judge a whole for half. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. And another thing I wanted to say before my 2 minutes are up is sexuality. Nobody should be judged on their sexual orientation, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people out there have different preferences, and that's their business. You know, you only have one life. What makes you happy makes you happy. What I do is what I do, and I know what I do. You know what I'm saying? But as far as anybody else, I can't knock your hustle. You do what you do. I mean, it's one life. You do what you do. I know what I am, and that's what I'm going to stay. And another thing I wanted to hit on was money. We all tend to judge each other when it comes to money and appearance. You walk into the classroom or you go outside and you're in the mall, you'll see people how they dress and you'll judge them right off the bat. Oh, this person is that way, or this person is that way because they dress this way or that way. You shouldn't do that. Because you'll really be surprised when you really actually get to know some of these people. One more thing I wanted to talk about before I left was to never judge somebody based on where they came from. Just because you came from this place or that place doesn't mean you're going to be more prone to success over the other person. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what classroom you were in. It just matters about this right here and what you want to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody make you who you are. You make yourself. So I say that to say, stay headstrong in the game and don't let anybody just stomp over you, you know? Don't judge. Because in the end, you know what I'm saying, we all one. That's all it is.